Wow. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Chinyere. If you're on my channel for the very first time, don't forget to subscribe. So in today's video, we're going to quickly be testing out this very popular, raved about instruments. Let's call it instruments, okay? So I've battled with whiteheads for such a long time. I remember in school how people used to help people extract their whiteheads. Whiteheads are when your skin pores or your hair follicles are blocked with like oil, bacteria, or dead skin cells, and I experienced that. Usually you would experience that mostly in your T-zone, but I get a lot of that on my nose and on my chin, and I think above my lip too. But the one on my nose is so disturbing because even when I wear makeup, it shows through it. It doesn't allow my makeup sit smoothly, and it just really bothers me. It's not texture per se, it's not texture. So if you're going to be buying products that would help with texture, it really would not do much. And I'm not very good with skin, so I can't advise you when it comes to skin. I think getting products that help deal with excessive oil production would help. I have a salicylic acid face wash that from CeraVe that I just started using recently, and I've noticed that it does help with how my skin feels, and it helps my skin feel a lot smoother. So that's one thing that I've included in my skincare routine. Trust me, this is something that I battle with a lot, and I've been wanting to try this thing for the longest time. This is a case of what I got versus what I received. I ordered on Jumia, and the picture I saw was the one from Derma Suction, which is the one that, you know, is as seen on TV. It's quite popular. That's the one I ordered because I had seen people review it, and I had seen that people didn't have a problem with it. So I ordered that one, but this is the one that came in. This is a no-name brand. It just has multifunctional cleaning instrument written on it, so that's what it looks like. At the back of the box, you have instructions on how to use it. So it just says multifunctional cleaning instrument is a beauty instrument that sets dermabrasion, compact, pop, Jesus. Whew. That sets them. Let's not read it. There's no point. It says removes dirt from the aging epidermis and pores with the natural mineral that more than God Almighty. That more than 100,000 microlight particles accompany the vacuum sucker. Makes the pores fine and tender, fair complexion and smooth. Fair complexion, please take into consideration. This is a non-irritating technique. Extent of dermabrasion will be controlled by the particle thickness on the sucker. 4 different shapes of probes with 4 different functions: grinding, firming, cleaning pores, and other functions in one. You know what, when you get this, there's no point reading the back of this thing. But the first thing I'm going to do, which I have learned, is that it's good to kind of soften your skin, open your pores, just so that it's easy to extract whatever you need to extract. So I'm going to be steaming my face just to open up my pores. My steam I can't get all the way here because the wire is short. So I'm going to just pat my skin dry, and then I'm going to go in with a face oil. You don't want to do this on dry skin, so I think I'll bring you closer just so you can see. My nose is really rough, it's very textured. I feel like this is going to be the most painful to use. This one right here. Okay. Can you guys see that? So I'm going to increase the speed or the suction power because I don't think the first one will do much for me. Like you see it bring out all that gunk to the surface. That's like the first thing that it does. And then as you go over it constantly, it's wow. Initially when I was showing you guys my nose, you weren't seeing any whiteheads, but now I feel like I can see so many of them. Can you guys see that suction mouth tip? Okay, my nose feels very sensitive, but let's talk about the amount of gunk that I've gotten from using this suction tip. So I've tried just 2 suction tips, and from what I've tried, I'll say that I still prefer this one, because my major reason for buying this and like my major problem areas are just my nose and under. I don't know if you guys can see all that like extra gunk that went all the way down there. It doesn't just sit in the tips, some of it goes all the way down to the instrument itself, so there's quite an amount of gunk here. I just don't know how I'm going to show you guys. I think some of them are very useless, like this one. So I'm going to try this slanted one. I like the fact that it's not very wide at the tip, and it wouldn't put as much pressure as the smallest one, but I feel it would do way better than this round wide one. So I noticed that this area definitely feels so smooth now that I'm done with this. So I'm going to pull this off and then we'll see. So I'm done with it. You want to make sure that if you're using it, you're not staying on one spot for too long. Overall, do I like it? Yes, I do. My major problem areas are my nose and my chin area. Is this something I will continue using? Definitely. That's the end of this video. If you guys want to get this, I think you can get this on Amazon, you can get it on Jumia, you can get it on Konga. Just search PORE Soccer, PORE Vacuum, and something will come up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one.